Hello everyone, my name is Jocelyn. I've been wanting to make a YouTube video for a while now. However, I did not know what I wanted to make a YouTube video about. And I am currently fasting, so I now know what I want to make a YouTube video about. Fasting. Why not, right? I am on my 8th day of fasting, and I feel wonderful. And I know many people probably think that fasting is starving yourself or not healthy for you. I mean, I hear an ample amount of things as to why I should not fast. But I'm here to tell you that fasting is good for you and it's not bad for you. And you benefit so much on so many levels from this amazing thing. And I am actually juice fasting, so I do fruit juices every morning and vegetable juices every night. And I mean, it's completely up to you. You can do all vegetable juices, all green juices, which would be like super amazing. You'd like have probably an out-of-body experience. Or you could do all fruit juices. I've had a friend of mine who's done that because she's not a big fan of the vegetable juices. Whatever way is best for you, listen to your body. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about fasting. If you really research fasting, which I have done, you will see that in many cultures, since the beginning of time, there's been fasting and meditation. They're like these two things that go hand in hand and they go wonderful together. It's not a bad thing. I can't go into detail of, everything. So if you really think that fasting is a bad thing and that, you're starving yourself and it's not good for you and you're going to be anorexic or whatever, I hear it all. Research it. Go to fasting.ws, get some more information on it, and I promise you, you will see that it is not bad for you at all. It's actually wonderful. I'm here, sitting here. I'm not dying, right? I don't look anorexic, do I, guys? All right. So first off, I'm going to talk about ketosis, which between 3 to 5 days, your body goes into ketosis and your digestive system pretty much shuts down. So the first 3 to 5 days are usually the hardest. I mean, it varies between person. My first day wasn't as hard as my second day. My second day was definitely my hardest. And I definitely felt that my body went through ketosis at like day 5, because I definitely felt that was when I got that burst of energy and I started feeling really good. And my digestive system was like, hey, I'm not going to get any more food. I'm just going to be getting nutrients through liquid. So I can shut down and not work so hard. And did you know that your digestive system takes up 50% of all of the energy that is expended through all of your organs? 50% of that goes to just your digestive system. So you can imagine, when your digestive system shuts down, how amazing you would feel, because that's 50% of your energy that is being able to be expended to any other organ in your body, all other organs in your body. Oh, there's a little fly flying around. And your brain. So you get that mental clarity. Monks in Tibet, they do it too. Hey, it's a wonderful thing, guys. We should all do it. So your body goes into ketosis and you feel wonderful after that, or at least I do. Like I said, it's different with each person. Sometimes it's a longer process. Sometimes it's after 3 days and you're very lucky. So now I'm going to talk to you about the feeling of connectedness and oneness that you get when you fast. And, being out in nature is extremely, extremely important, because we are all made of the same energy. We are all made of energy, and we are all one. All of us. All of us. And one thing I really wanted to speak about is, I don't think everybody realizes that, you need to take a second and put yourself within the masses and realize that everybody else has the same problems. Maybe not the same problems, but they do have problems. And everybody else ultimately just wants to be happy. They want to be loved. computer went out on me. They want to be loved. They want to be cared for. Everybody wants that, you know, and you have to realize that and notice, you know, that your problem is not really that big of a deal. You're going to get through it. You get through all your problems. You had a problem last week. You had a problem before, you know, and you get through them. And why focus so much energy on the negative, on such horrible things, you know, like I'm in debt, or, you know, I don't feel, well, health is a whole other thing that I would take forever to go on, but health needs to be your first priority, because health, once you get your health right, then your mind will be right, and then you won't stress about things as much and worry about problems. And basically, guys, health needs to be a #1 priority, and fasting is a good way to make yourself healthier. Also, when you fast, I can't believe I forgot to go on this, you're releasing all of these toxins that have been built up since you were a child, since, you know, I mean, just think of the countless times you have eaten fast food, or, you know, just not treated your body the way it needs to be treated, and, you know, maybe went out and on a binge drinking night, or we all do it. We all treat our bodies not in the best way at times, and we need to fast. We need to give ourselves this time to detox and to repair all of our organs and everything inside of us that needs to be repaired. So that's the #1 thing about fasting, is detoxing. That's like why most people do it. Not everyone, because a lot of, you know, people will do it just for the mental clarity, because it's amazing. But, you know, it's a win-win situation here. You know, you're fasting and you get great mental clarity, great feeling. I don't even know how else to explain it, just besides you just feel wonderful. And you get a cleaner body. Like, why would you not want to do this, right? Okay, let me continue on. So, I go on rampages, I'm sorry. But let's get back to the problems that people have. So everybody has problems, guys. Everybody, you know, is struggling. And it doesn't have to be a struggle. It's what I'm here to tell you, is that you don't have to view those things as a struggle, because they're just a normal part of life. You know, we all have our primal needs. We all need to eat. And, you know, you may be worried about money and like, man, I don't even have enough money to eat. But do you understand that there's people that go weeks on end without eating, because they don't even, money is not even in the question to them. It's about whether they can find food. And, you know, we really need to take time to realize that and be grateful. That is like the #1 thing that fasting has taught me, is to be grateful and realize that I'm very lucky to have all of the things that I have. And maybe I need to stress to you guys to stop comparing yourself to others. Stop wanting what he or she has. Be so happy with what you have and appreciate what you have, and you will only attract more positive things to be grateful about into your life. And, you know, maybe you don't have the nicest car and it gives you problems at times. Well, then you need to take a second to think about those people who don't have a car and who have to take the bus, or those people who don't even have an option to take a bus and they have to walk many miles every day just to get food or a water source. And we need to really take time to be grateful for everything that we have, because we are all so lucky to even just be alive and be breathing. And so I have more I want to talk about, but I'm going to go to the next thing. Let's talk about the types of juices I make. So I usually make fruit juices in the morning, vegetable juices at night. Sometimes I'll just want one juice and I'll have a fruit juice in the morning, and then realize that I don't need another one at night, so I'll just have that fruit juice. But really, any fruits are good. Excuse me, are good. I need to get some water. Hold on. Any fruit juices are good. My friend Rachel introduced me to peaches. Yeah, those are bomb diggity. They taste so good. Apples are always good. Oranges are always good. They produce a lot of juice. I mean, all fruits and vegetables are good for you, so just throw them all in there. You obviously can't choose a banana, but like the berries and stuff like that, wonderful for you, such a great antioxidant. They don't produce as much juice, and it can get expensive. So apples, peaches, grapefruits, oranges, all the citruses, they produce a lot of juice and will last you a lot longer. As far as vegetable juices go, I have my little recipe that, I wouldn't drink the vegetable juices at first because I couldn't stand the taste of them, and I had to like have a good taste for everything, and that's the only way I would eat it or drink it or anything. And I've kind of pushed past that a little bit, but I'm hoping with this fast I can do it even more. But because you don't always have to go by the taste of things, because usually the things that don't taste so good are the best for you, like kale. Kale is wonderful for you. You should put kale in your juices all the time if you like them. Like, you have to wean yourself on it because you don't want to just feel like you're going to throw up every time you drink your juice, which I'm not saying that everybody will feel that way, so I definitely urge you all to try kale first. But kale, cucumber, celery, all of the greens are always the best for you. So try to have at least one green, and the more the merrier, but at least one. The one that I make that I've found that most people can handle and they like, I do carrots, celery, apples, garlic. Garlic is optional. Tomatoes, and I add a little bit of cayenne pepper and apple cider vinegar. And those are also, up to you. I think that's what makes it taste so wonderful, but, to each his own. Not everybody's taste buds are the same, right? Okay, so now let me talk a little bit about meditation, because I think that if you're fasting, meditation is key and needs to be a priority of yours, because you deserve that time to yourself, and you don't ever give yourself that time, unless you do meditate, which more power to you, but even more meditation is good, but most people don't meditate, and it is so amazing the benefits that you get from meditating, and just giving that time to yourself to ask yourself, how am I feeling? Like, what are my thought processes right now? Like, what is my mind focusing on right now? And sometimes if it's focusing on the negative, you need to become aware of that. You need to shift your consciousness and become aware that your thought processes are on a negative frequency, and you need to get off that. You need to put yourself on this positive frequency and say, what am I doing? Why am I thinking negative right now? I have so many wonderful things to be so grateful for and be appreciative of. Why am I stressing about these tests or these bills that need to be paid or having to work all the time? I'm lucky I have a job. I'm lucky to be in school. I'm so lucky, for everything. I'm so grateful for everything I have. I'm lucky to have a family that loves and cares about me. I'm lucky to breathe. I'm lucky to hear, see, feel, touch, walk, speak. Do you understand that not everybody has all of these things, and be grateful for the things that you have. You have so much to be grateful for. You really, truly do. But anyways, back to meditation. I'm going to talk about a couple breathing techniques. I have learned a lot from my friend Michael. He has taught me a lot about Qigong, and I'm going to a meditation retreat type thing soon. Or I actually came from one. I just volunteered at one, but I am going to go to another one because it is so crucial to make meditation part of like a daily practice for you. So some breathing techniques. You can sit. I always sit on a pillow because it makes me feel a lot more comfortable, and I align my spine, and I pretend that there is a string that is pulling me to the roof, the universe.